This is Rikki Soumpholphakdy here for The Ring. I'm here with junior middleweight contender, undefeated, the pride of Puerto Rico, Xander Zayas.
I love how you added that at the end.
Yeah, had to, man. You're on the brink of your first world title here in Madison Square Garden, man, where you've made it your second home. Yes. How you feeling right now, man?
Man, I feel amazing, blessed, obviously, to be in this opportunity, fighting for my first world champion at 22 and at MSG for the 8th time in my career. Like you said, it's a second home. I feel comfortable here. I know every tunnel. I know every security guard. I mean, everybody, you know, it's familiar to me. I've been here before. I know what to expect tomorrow night, and I'm ready. I'm ready to become a world champion.
Yeah, man, it feels like it was just yesterday. You know, we've worked together in the past, and I remember seeing you in Tucson in one of your first early fights. And we flash forward, and now we're here, and we've always talked about it. What's your mindset going into this, though, like with the pressures of it, with it being MSG, with it being your first world title? Is there any pressure?
To be honest, people always talk and try to add pressure to what I do, but I'm a hard worker. All the work is done. There's no questions to be asked. And if there is question, it's way too late to be trying to get an answer. So right now I'm focused, I'm relaxed, I'm happy. I'm in a great space of mind and ready to do what I do best tomorrow. Enjoy the fight, listen to the corner, and come out victorious.
You know, I know for this camp, man, you know, obviously it was the higher stakes. It's the biggest fight of your career to date. You got a camp house.
I did have a camp house. We've been working for it for a couple months now. We wanted it to be ready for my first world title fight. We knew it was coming in 2025. We actually got the house in September 2024, and we've been working on it, knowing that 2025 was going to be my year. Pops and some company that helped him, got him ready, and we did move in for the first time to my camp house, where all my sparring partners and my nutritionists were staying all together.
Was it more? It was more of a mindset thing that you
Yes.
just want to just be super locked in.
For sure, I wanted to be locked in, and I wanted everybody to be in the same page. Study Jorge Garcia Perez, knowing how to make the adjustments. I needed the sparring partners to be in the same page with me, working on the different things that he might bring to the table, and me making those adjustments, coaches making sure that the game plan was the correct one. So yes, it was for sure important for me to have that for this camp, and obviously having the nutritionist there with me, we can make adjustments as we go day by day.
Of course. You know, going back to your opponent, Jorge Garcia, he's tall. It's the first time in a while I've seen a guy taller than you. What was your mindset going in that first face-off yesterday and then today?
Actually, I fought tall guys before, and I have a handful of guys in my career that I fought that are a bit taller than me. But being honest, there's nothing new. It's just another guy in front of me, and I have to go out there and perform. My sparring partners were a bit taller than me too, knowing that he's 6 feet tall. So overall, we're ready. The face-off yesterday, it was nice. The face-off today was amazing. I saw what I needed to see, and tomorrow night's fireworks.
Now, he's coming off of that upset win over Charles Conwell, who everybody was saying was the boogeyman of your weight class at one point, right? What were your thoughts on that fight? And then did you know at that point, like, all right, like that this is a good chance. If I don't fight Fundora, I could possibly get the winner of this fight?
I knew, actually. My dad and I talked about it a year ago. He was still number 8 by the WBO. I was number 2 or 3 at the time. And he told me, you will fight Jorge Garcia Perez for the world title. And back going forward in time, I'm literally fighting Jorge Garcia Perez for the world title. So wasn't surprised. I was a bit surprised when he beat Conwell. I thought Conwell was a better fighter than that. He just didn't make the adjustment, just one-dimensional. And Jorge Garcia Perez did what he needed to do to come out victorious. He deserved this opportunity, and I'm ready because I've been preparing for this name for a long time, knowing that at some point I was going to face him. And funny enough, is what my dad called for the world title at MSG, fighting the name he said I was going to be fighting.
Pop's got a good eye, man. He fought Charles Conwell, and I saw he was trying to like bully him towards like the middle and the end rounds, trying to just use his size on him, lean on him, going a lot of body work for a tall guy.
Yeah.
Fights a lot on the inside.
Yes.
What are you gonna do to neutralize that, man?
Man, he doesn't have the boxing skills. He doesn't possess the boxing skills that I do. I'm really, really sharp off that jab, off my distance, fighting mid-range, short range, long range. And Conwell just didn't have that. Conwell just came with one game plan, and perfectly enough, it was the game plan for Jorge Garcia Perez, where he works best at short range and those body shots. He started breaking them down towards the end and got him a bit tired. So I feel like my feet, my speed, my IQ is just at a whole different level when it comes to fighting. And tomorrow night I'm going to show that.
Amazing, amazing. This is the classic Puerto Rico against Mexico thing. Does that add a little more flavor to it for you, right? Your pride. There's the cultural bragging rights on the line in the oldest fight in the book in boxing.
To be honest, it's when you look at it and when you see the rich history of boxing between Puerto Rico and Mexico, it's always that you always have in the back of your head. But right now I'm just treating it like another fight, another opponent. He could be from United States, Mexico. He could be from Brazil. He could be from anywhere he wants to be. I got to go out there and do what I do best, enjoy, and come out again as a champion. So it adds a little bit more to the prize after I become a world champion, knowing that I beat a Mexican to do it. But right now, it's just another fight.
Got it. I did want to ask, obviously you're fighting for the WBO title, which was once held by Sebastian Fundora. Is it a little frustrating? I know you want to focus on the fight, but that it wasn't Sebastian, considering who he is and the name that he's made at 154. Was it a little frustrating that it wasn't him?
No, I think things happen for a reason. It wasn't meant to be at the time, and that's just that. Now I'm literally one step ahead, one step away from becoming a world champion. And I'm happy. I'm where I said I was going to be in 2025. I knew I was going to be fighting for a world championship, and we're here.
We're here, man. Well, listen, Xander, I really appreciate the time, brother. Best of luck to you tomorrow, and look forward to seeing you.
Man, my guy, Rikki, you're a really good friend of me and the team, and anytime you need to do something with us, you know where to call us, where to contact us. Thank you for your time once again, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night.